No Denzel Smith in this squad, who played 2 qualifiers so far. Jabari Saint-Hilaire in today. The veteran 40-year-old Marvin Phillip, closing on 100 caps played here in the Jamaica game, and was beaten by a couple of penalties and a spectacular overhead kick. Justin Garcia. Bateau. Another Belgian-based player. There's quite a few in both camps here, actually. Bateau plays for Beveren. A little bit cheap with their turnovers at the moment, and it's costing them another classy pass from Jordan Ayew. And then a very ambitious one from Bonsu Ba. Moore coming in short, a little confused by it, gives away the throw. Francis. Simpson. Dropping in short, Sulemana. Ali thought he had a sniff of stealing that. Urenki. Sulemana. Abu Francis there, so nearly scored. The last gasp equaliser here in that brilliant match against Nigeria. Awesome save denied him. What would have made it 2-2. Nice ball for Husseini here. Found himself some room, and he's won himself a corner. That's a good hit. It's pretty sensual, but it still needed saving. Tipped over Saint-Hilaire. Almost all the pressure here coming from the Black Stars. Already 2 goals up, looking strong. Finding gaps, and then creating more. The slip helped there, obviously. Jesse Williams relieved, having lost his footing. Now, these have been dangerous so far. All 3 of them. There's a crowd on the penalty spot waiting to make their move, and now they do. Ayew straight into them. That's a good grab in and amongst the crowd. Can't do that. Caleb Urenki. Excellent from Mensah. He was pulled back by Jovin Jones. Play will go on though. Good advantage played, Sam Barrett. Bonsu Ba on the charge again. Really well dispossessed. Won it back quickly though, and that's been a feature of it. Either through their own good play, or something a little more sloppy. Oh, lovely touch from Sulemana. And Bonsu Ba open and available again. Big gaps here, Ghana exploiting them so far really well. It could be 3, and maybe it should be 3. Jordan Ayew on the dive. Twice he's been found, or nearly found, from that right side. Defensively, TNT look there for the taking here. Tough gig for Siobhanis Hamilton, having Bonsu Ba running at him permanently. They're going to need their warrior spirit here. halfway through the first half. A very definite second best thus far, TNT. Moquette. And again, Ambrosius confidently striding up from centre-back, believing he can win it and winning it. That scratcher for the skipper, Jovin Jones. Husseini's interested here. It's an important touch from Williams. Bato finds Moquette. And then a little nudge on Lihim. Just a second cap for Lawrence Ogyekun there. Plays with Abu Francis in Belgium at Cercle Bruges, so that'll be part of Otto Addo's thinking, I'm sure, playing two younger players who already play together in midfield. Outside the ground and inside, Jamaica fans here early ahead of the final. Steve McLaren's team taking on Nigeria. It's kicking off about 4 hours from now. Decent ball forward, well cut out. Now, was that a foul? Yes, it was. Justin Garcia looked like he got pulled back there. Free kick in a decent position here. It's not an impossible angle to shoot from. At that same end on Tuesday night here, Kevin Molino profited from one of these. Free kick carried back out with a little bit of the post as well. Look out for the rebounds. That's how they made it 2-2 in their comeback. See who reacts first and fastest, if the wall can be beaten. Kaheem Thomas. And it is him, the wall's done its job, but that's worth a hit. Oh, and what a hit! Dwayne Moquette with a rocket, so unlucky, crashing back off the upright by some distance, their nearest moment yet. Wonderful strike from the TNT number 9. Oh, he's really got hold of this. And Atizigi was not moving. Beautiful, clean hit. But the break is on here for Bonsubar. Just slowed it down, but he'll up the pace again now. Sulemana. Mensah, back to Ambrosius. Simpson. Bonsubar. It's an effort on target from Ogyekun, but no more than that. Okay, where's the number 9 that doesn't remotely play as that player? Creative midfield force, if anything. Jovin Jones dropping deep. Brother Alvin on the bench. Bucket to Hamilton. Flag up here. Kane Thomas just a little sloppy in getting back. Now this is well worth another look. Kane Thomas with the initial free kick. You cannot strike a football any cleaner than that. Fraction away from what might have been the start of yet another TNT comeback here at the G-Tech. Ambrosius hoisting it for Bonsubar, been a permanent threat. Here he goes again. Well, he's absolutely got the beating, not just of Siobhan Hamilton, but probably anyone out there, actually. He's that quick. He can sort out the delivery, he is going to be some threat. Offside by some distance there. Bobby Francis caught upfield. Mensah well in, Bucket straight back onto it though. And that's a really poor pass. Thomas looks so disappointed, he should have received it instead. There's a counter on for Ghana. Jesse Williams tackled from the wrong side. Hussaini trying to scamper away. Jabari Saint-Hilaire isn't just having a nap. There's some treatment coming on for him. And this may well be something a little more tactical from Dwight York. Not uncommon nowadays to see that. Dwight York. He's got a lot of seriously important football matches coming up. Played St Kitts in the World Cup qualifier, and then Costa Rica, their big rivals, one of their big rivals for CONCACAF World Cup qualification. That's just 4 days later, and then they're in the CONCACAF Gold Cup in a tough group. The USA, Saudi. A smiling Jordan Ayew, and well he might be. Beautiful opening goal. The veteran skipper, really sweet strike, and then an assist to follow onto the head of Radak Simpson. The captain with his 31st for his country, and the new defender with his first. One suspects Jabari Saint-Hilaire's okay to continue his third appearance for his nation. He's another one of that defence force crew. Dwight York, 72 times capped for Trinidad and Tobago. Skippered them in that Germany World Cup in '06. 6 major medals won with Manchester United. and arguably a part of their best ever team. Many would say so. His first season under Sir Alex Ferguson. He won the Golden Boot, the FA Cup, the Premier League, and of course the Champions League. That treble-winning team. Not a bad first season. By a long, long, long way, the most decorated player all time of his nation. Beloved of Aston Villa fans as well. Little bit of space here, and a lot of it for Gideon Mensah. How about that for a long ball? Mensah quickly closed down, but Ghana remain on the prowl. Really nicely worked. Husseini. A big deflection on the Francis hit brings yet another corner. Plenty of options here, neat football in tight spaces. May have been curling wide of the other post, but it ricocheted off Marquette, not Jordan Ayew. And he had another corner. Short option exercised. Husseini. Ayew again. They're all still waiting for that cross. Maybe it comes now, it does. Simpson. Another good-looking cross, real teaser. Ayew, clever dummy, surrounded by red and black. Urenki, that's too deep. It's so deep, it's turned into a useful pass for Ambrosius. Husseini. And eventually they managed to close ranks, and maybe there's a counter on of their own here. Isaiah Lee has not been able to hold it up, but he has at least won a foul. Williams, Marquette and Jones. Moved on by Lee Him, that's more like it. Rion Moore. Confident, strong run from a strong player, cut out by Simpson. First glimpse of him doing that, and that is his thing. Powerful wide forward. And looking to impress as well. Rion Moore is a free agent now. Disappointing cross. Otto Addo played in 2 World Cups and skippered the 2000 African Cup of Nations team for Ghana. But in terms of this season, internationally speaking, not been great. 1-1 draw with Angola in November saw them miss out on qualification for the Cup of Nations. First time in a generation they've not been involved in that tournament. It did not go down well, as you can imagine.
I am an artificial intelligence-powered human speech and content writing robot. You can use me to write full-length scripts on any topic with a single keyword and instantly...
Nervy moment. Francis. Suleiman. Bonsubar just taking up a central position, and that allows Urenki here to run into the wide right space. Ayew, Urenki again. Very deep TNT. Here's Hosseini. Mensah. Flying stop, and he nearly let it slip. Gratefully grabbed, second time around on the deck. What is a team full of either or both, indeed, of young or inexperienced, rarely capped players. Gideon Mensah, Jordan Ayew are the standout two with plenty of experience. You can see Mensah managing the defence from left back. He played centrally after an enforced reshuffle here midweek. That is Iggy to Simpson. Razak Simpson, one of the 4 home-based Ghanaian club players called up for this squad. Mensah, lovely weight. Mohamed Hosseini. Jordan Ayew breaking into the middle. And that's well cut out by Marquette. Rion Moore. Hamilton. Just cannot get into the game, Isaiah Lee. Look how deep he's had to come. He's done well there to win the foul and the free kick. TNT centre forward. The slimmest of slim pickings so far, and now he's got a little bit of a knock for his troubles. Sam Barrett checking he's okay. Bonsubar trying to win it through the legs. It's a limping Isaiah Lee making his way back up front. 13th cap for him tonight. Confidently taken down by Mensah. Swivels away from the attentions of Isaiah Lee. Really confident first half display this from Ghana, helped by 2 pretty early goals. Here's the scorer of the second of them. And look at the space for Urenki. And he's found Ayew. Beautifully moved. What a goal this would be. What a goal it is. Hosseini celebrates like Simpson before him. His first goal for Ghana. It's their 3rd of a dominant first half here, and that was brilliant. Yes, there were gaps to exploit, but that is back to front to back of the net in no time at all. Trinidad and Tobago absolutely sliced open by that. Out to Urenki. He didn't muck about getting it into Ayew. Quickly moved on by him, and another calm, cool finish into that corner. Good goals. You always feel like you might have a chance of getting back from 2-0 down, but now it's 3. And you feel like if they need or want to, Ghana can get more. Lovely moment for him on his full debut, his first international goal. flick from Ayew, a good one. Jones holding off Sulemana. Big moment that, Dwayne Marquette's shot against the post. That goes in, maybe there's a bit of a different feel. You still reckon that Ghana would have their chances because they do look open at the back. Hard not to think that that third goal has killed the contest here, if not the entertainment. More. Back to Garcia. There'll be plenty of sports science involved in terms of how many minutes which players get for Dwight York here. It's a completely different 11, and that has to be taken into account too. With what they've got coming up, managing those minutes, all part of the plan. We'll see what he goes for after the break. Try and give them something to cheer about. We're going to the final minute of this first half. Pretty good smiles for 3-0 down. What's the plan, Dwight? Urenki. Breakthrough season in Denmark with Nordsjælland, Caleb Urenki, and there was a little bit of a buzz about him being involved in the Ghanaian squad for the first time. He has seriously justified that. That second half performance here against Nigeria, and another impressive first half here. Ayew and Ambrosius letting his captain take over. One added minute, and there might be a chance for a fourth goal. Bonsu Bar here. Tight angle, off the bar. And the offside flag is up for the rebound. Thought Bonsu Bar had wasted his moment there when he could have taken it himself, but he's nearly created a fourth Ghanaian goal here, right at the end of the first half. That's extremely eagle-eyed officiating. It would not have counted. It would not have been 4-0. The offside flag up. Husseini will be happy enough with the one goal. And Ghana more than happy enough with 3 of them. It's Trinidad and Tobago who rather trudge off the pitch here. Jordan Ayew looking like he's completely in control of this game. His team very much are. He scored one and made one. Skipper with a lovely hit. Expect lots of changes from him. Renato Addo is coach, and certainly from Dwight York, whose soccer warriors have got a fight back that might be a little too much for them here, but a completely dominant first half Ghanaian display here. Ayew with the first, Razak Simpson with his first goal for his country with his second, and Mohamed Husseini wrapping up a brilliant first half scoreline for Otto Addo and Ghana. They're about to have their summer break. They go into the interval here in this final outing. 3 goals up, Trinidad and Tobago 0, Ghana 3.
It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now,
it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop. It is time.
It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop. It is time.
It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Chez Beobank, on est ouvert à Yves qui, oups, aurait besoin d'un prêt pour refaire son salon. Pas de panique Yves, venez nous en parler. Car chez
It is time.
It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop. It is time.
It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop. It is time.
It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the
Le poids a chuté rapidement et mes vêtements préférés ont dû être remplacés. Depuis que j'ai commencé avec Traveless, j'ai perdu du poids trop rapidement. Je n'ai plus de vêtements à porter car j'ai perdu une
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
For too long, the world has viewed us through other people's lenses.
But now, it's Africa's time to tell our own success stories in sports to the rest of the world, the way only we can.
Afrosport. It's time to celebrate Black excellence in sports non-stop.
It is time. It is time.
It is time.
Looks like Roach with a straight swap for Moore on the left of the attack. Sam up top for Lee. And it's a comfortable cushion for Ghana. 3 goals to the good and a couple of really good goals in there Simpson's header wasn't bad, that was his long pass in search of Hosseini. Just to confirm, Christian Lee Him and Siobhan Hamilton making way. So too Lee and Moore. Moore's replacement, an instant target for that. John Paul Roachford. Plays at the famous Port of Spain club. Andre Raymond here. Jovin Jones. Powder keeps it moving. Thomas on the run. Picking out Brent Sam. He's laying it back for a teammate that wasn't there. Jurenki drills it a long, long way for safety. Ambrosius into Hosseini. You'll remember heavy touch from Ayew. Moquette. Ayew again. Still has good awareness. Peripheral vision is Jurenki. Francis was strong enough to hold off Jovin Jones. Not accurate enough with his pass. They couldn't get counter on here. Those thoughts short-lived. Ayew, pretty free roll. Bonsu Ba was just holding his run, hoping for a little poke ball in behind. Jurenki will keep them up there with the throw instead. Happy coach. Next in action, 5 months today, with World Cup qualification points on the line. They are currently top of their African group. Bonsu Ba making that charge again. Applauded by his captain. He hasn't quite got those pick-outs right just yet, but that one did ricochet the way of Agyekum. All new on the left. With those half-time changes, Andre Raymond here. Able to eat up the ground. Roachford through the legs of Jurenki, and Raymond again, skipping away from the challenge, but Jurenki is keen and hungry, and he's not going to let go lightly. He's forced him back well there. Here's Noah Powder. 29th cap for him, played all over the US. Still does. Moquette. Jones.
Nice shimmy. A deflection on the Roachford shot that makes it super simple.
Orati Ziggy. Sulemana dropping in. Playing in that midfield engine where normally Thomas Partey might be. Well, without a fair few. Ali Duseidou of Rennes out with an ACL injury. Lamptey, Partey. And then the current real stars, Semenyo and Kudus, who play not so far from here in the Premier League. They're missing. Lovely touch from Ayew, but I suspect the flag will go up. And that's a bit of a collision. And they've both felt it by the looks of it. Worth scampering on for sure. But Ayew was definitely offside. This is why you want the flags going up earlier, but I think we all know that's not going to happen. It's definitely off. You can see it here. And he did his best to stop, in fairness, Ayew. Right at the end, you could just see him put the brakes on when he knows he's not going to make it. Just there. He can't really stop himself, though, with the momentum. That could be a painful one. And maybe one that requires a change. There's any consideration that concussion could be involved here. I think I've just seen Otto Addo either asking or suggesting whether that should be a change. Well, he's up pretty quick, that's always a good sign, if not definitive. Jamaica fans in the house for the final against Nigeria later. This ground steadily filling up over the course of the day ahead of that evening kick-off for the trophy.
Your dream website, crafted by AI in 30 seconds flat. ClickSites AI is the easiest way to build a beautiful,
Before this Unity Cup, Ghana's last action was in March, international doubleheader there. A couple of wins. Beat Chad and Madagascar 5-0 and 3-0. Simpson back home to Atazigi. Not really seen any saves from him. One shot whizzing past him and crashing off his upright. Probably like to be able to show his coach a little more than that. Brent Sam doing the tackling back there, the replacement centre forward, but having to come deep just to get involved even in a 50-50. Out by Saint-Hilaire. Good touch that from Roachford. And then a cheeky effort. But Atazigi watched all the way. Right on cue, he has had a save to make, albeit for one. Mensah. Into Husseini. It's a cheap giveaway by Simpson. He's a lucky boy. He definitely got fouled having won it back, and the yellow card is going to be out for the challenge. Roachford is going to be booked here. First name taken by Sam Barrett. Simpson is fortunate because he gave that away and the ricochet favoured him, and then he was definitely fouled. That was a poor ball, and that was a poor challenge. The substitute is the first to be cautioned here, and that's the effort just preceded it. Sulemana. Feels like the foot's off the gas a little bit from Ghana here. Mensah. Sulemana. On go the breaks into Bonsubar. It's a nice touch. Husseini looking for his captain. Didn't find him. Did that stay in for Roachford? That must have been tight. Whole of the ball? Well, it's been given as such. Ghana's throw. Whole of the ball, whole of the line. Given now. Sulemana. Mensah. 30-second cap. The player who's been up and down like a yo-yo in the top 2 divisions of France. Auxerre managing to stay up this term. Another cheap giveaway from Simpson, and he's bailed out by good work from Ibra Sulemana. For big money from Cagliari last summer, Sulemana to Atalanta. Slightly more an eye on the future than the present. Ghana looking for number 4 here. And Ayew was in the middle, and they've got number 4. Didn't need a touch from Ayew either. I think that's gone through the keeper with a bit of a touch via Agyekum, who with a cheeky smile has at least helped Ghana to an unassailable 4-goal lead. I think that's come off the inside of his open legs there. It's unfortunate for Jabari Saint-Hilaire. In a curious way, for Ghana to open up the lead even more. Yeah, it's not convincing, and closer inspection is not going to do Jabari Saint-Hilaire any more favours here. Should have done better. It's going to be the catalyst for multiple changes from the Ghanaian bench too. So, coming first, a new debutant, Abdul Issa is replacing Agyekum, who got the bag on the head and then kind of got a goal. Like to give it to him. Also making way Sulemana in midfield, to be replaced by Majid Ashimeru. That'll be a straight swap in there. Ashimeru of Anderlecht on for his 12th cap, back in the fold again with this squad, having not been last time out. And as Jordan Ayew makes way, his replacement, who wasn't available midweek for one reason and another, Felix Afena-Gyan, on for his 8th cap. Juventus youngster. So half an hour to play. No doubt who's finishing 3rd at the Unity Cup. Like Issa has taken on the kind of right central midfield role. And look at the number 5 here, Bon Super. Both games right from the off, meaning business. And look at the number 5 here, Bon Super. Both games right from the off, meaning business. Ziggy, I think he's overhit that one. It was out of play before. Once Bar can get there. Top player too, Otto Addo. 15-year club career spent in the Bundesliga. Began and ended at Hamburg. Hanover, Mainz, Dortmund in between. Was assistant, then he was interim, then he left, now he's back. Inside, into Ashimeru. There's a little late challenge coming in on Gideon Mensah there. Kaim Thomas. The one who arrived a little bit late to the party. Sam Barrett was in there before that. Nothing became a something. All friends again. Half an hour to play. Mensah taking control. Nicely offered infield, Abu Francis, and here comes Mensah, and plenty forward with him. Fenician! That is some strike. Nearly caught out Saint-Hilaire. That had real dip and movement on it. What a hit. Quite a short backlift as well. Roof of the net rather than the back of it, but not by much. Cracking effort. He's a young forward still, back in the fold after a couple of years of absence at international level. Has scored once. This is his 8th cap. What a goal that would have been. Jurenki heads it forward towards him, and that's good hold-up play from Afenician. Super. Never backputting coming forward, and this is him again closing down here. Composed from Simpson, risky from Jurenki. And now the flag's up. Well, Bon Super was conspicuously trying to not be involved, and then he was. Afenician, I think, was coming from an onside position. Trinidad and Tobago have had a 2-2 draw with Grenada and a
AI moves fast. Your billing should too. With ChargeBee, you can move beyond payments to better billing. Monetize at the speed of AI with billing that works with you. Better billing starts with
Places up for grabs. But you've got to bear in mind that USA, Mexico, Canada are already in anyway, so it is a different qualifying picture for the 2026 World Cup. Jean-Paul Rochford isn't going to be taking it from there. Like a word in the ear of Urenki and nothing more. Noah Powder is going to deliver here. Not seen too much of that warrior spirit from TNT here. Still a quarter of the game to go. Let's get something on the scoreboard. Low, disappointing, and easily picked off. Powder's got it back. Smart pass. Jovin Jones. Here comes Jesse Williams. Pretty quiet day at the office for Lawrence Atizigi. More Ghanaian changes coming shortly. Meanwhile, Bonsuba keeps going for that cutback. This one is cut out. Corner for Ghana. Well tracked, Justin Garcia. Right place, right time. With no Jordan Ayew to take. The debutant Abdul Isa, the teenager, is going to take this. It's cut out. Corner for Ghana. Well tracked, Justin Garcia. Right place, right time. With no Jordan Ayew to take. The debutant Abdul Isa, the teenager, is going to take this. Deep delivery from Isa, not a bad one actually. It seemed to be in the vicinity for Ambrosius to attack. Couldn't quite do that. Jovin Jones surrounded. A hungry pack of Ghanaians winning it back here. Bonsuba. Ambrosius. Oh, that's brilliantly kept in. Before the throw can be taken, we might need some treatment here. Otto Addo dipping into his bench again. We're going to see Salis Abdul Samid, experienced player at this level, and Brandon Thomas Asante, who scored his first Ghana goal here in midweek. You'd have thought now would be the sensible time to do it. But referee Sam Barrett just checking on if Sheldon Bato's okay. Straight swap in the middle of the park then. Abu Francis replaced by Salis Abdul Samid. And some indecision here as to who else is coming off, actually. Is Brandon Thomas-Asante coming on for? Well, Fosseini sat down. And whether that means they might change their mind about who's coming off, well, we'll see. Fosseini looks like he's cramping, but busy week for Fosseini. Debut off the bench, first start, first goal, and ending with cramp. Sheldon Batto seemingly okay. And what's the plan with Brandon Thomas-Asante? That's what he's trying to find out. And if he is coming on, who's he coming on for? It is Fosseini. So Brandon Thomas-Asante just missed out on Premier League promotion with Coventry City. Scored a nicely taken goal on his third appearance midweek from the bench. There he is. He's going to be attacking that same goal now and taking up the same position that the departing Fosseini there did have. Left side of the Ghanaian attack. Can they find a way to goal? Kept the intended target of that pass has come the closest. Keeper Atizigi wasn't getting anywhere near that. That's really been the only serious threat. The Caribbean nation here. It's a pretty firm barge that from Jovan Jones on young Issa. A slightly frustrated challenge from the captain. Not quite shoulder to shoulder. Ball cut out. It's coming back again. Issa. Bonsu Bar. And that's just squeezed through everybody and out the other side. Didn't look like it took a touch, and indeed goal kick is the call. Well, he looks every bit, doesn't he, the raw young winner that you've seen in these games. Pace, confidence, some good trickery. Just needs some sharpening up on the final product. Winifred Schaefer in the middle of that picture there, next to the recently departed Fosseini. He's the technical director. So technically he's probably Otto Addo's boss. Yellow card out for the challenge by Ashimeru that brings this free kick. Another change happening here. This second half has been super fractured by them. Dante Gilbert, PSV Eindhoven, or at least of their youth team, is going to replace Jesse Williams. Jesse Williams, I wonder if he's caught any eyes today. He's a free agent now. Had been playing in the US. Open to offers by all accounts. Good challenge. So able to turn. To Thomas Asante. Bato seems fine again with a long launch forward. Cheap offside, offended the guilty party this time. Bonsubal. He got man first, did he? That's the call, and he started for it. This is a pretty decent position for a delivery. Abdul Issa here, promoted from the under-20 squad. Got to take the chances when they come. No Kudus, no Semenyo, Kamaldeen Sulemana, Iñaki Williams. They're missing a fair few, Ghana, in their squad here. Chance to shine in all that, and plenty of options to get on the end of this. There are 8 Ghanaian targets in that TNT box. Issa, it's deep, and it's kept in play, and Thomas Asante couldn't quite get over the top of it to head it down. All he could try and do was divert it with a loopy one. They have looked susceptible from set plays, Dwight York's team today. Thomas Asante dispossessed. Marquette had to offload to Roachford sooner. Didn't come, and now they might get caught on account of themselves. Bonsubal, that's another late challenge. Noah Powder, he's booked as well. These are racking up a bit here. Roachford, Raymond and Powder all off the bench, and all of them cautioned.
Heure et demie coulée.
Reach future fans, A&Rs, and beyond. Introducing Buzzing, fan-powered playlists based on what real fans are playing. replaying, and playlisting in indie, rock, metal, pop, hip-hop, rap, R&B, and electronic. Subscribe to Artists or Artist Pro to earn your spot on Buzzing. Because in music, it all starts on SoundCloud.
Gilbert. Sam just eased out of it by Ambrosius. He looks a real fine, Stefan Ambrosius. Only his 4th cap here. Good performance in both outings. Proper commanding centre-back. Shimeru. Thomas Asante looking for Issa. He collides. Urenki. Oh, what a chance! And Bonsubar has his head in his hands, but the ball should be in the net. He should have his first international goal. What a shame. He can smile because it's 4-0, but that would have been a lovely moment for him. He was begging for it to be cut back by Urenki, who duly obliged. Whoops. It's not even close. Couldn't sort his feet out. Good early ball that from Powder. Have Trinidad and Tobago got a goal in them before the full-time whistle here? Been pretty obvious from early on who's going to win this 3rd place match at the Unity Cup. Maybe something for their supporters to enjoy. Roachford. Ambrosius there again. Minimum of fuss defending, but always in the right place, seemingly at the right time. That is a handy habit, and it's no accident. Here he is again. Urenki and Bonsubar, a couple of definite pluses for Otto Addo, youngsters who he's given the chance to in this Unity Cup. And with everyone fully fit and available, are they going to start for Ghana? Probably not, but options for sure, and new options that he can now see on a public stage, what they can give him. Prior to the expected couple of wins in the World Cup qualifying in March, Ghana were actually winless in 8 games across the various international outings, competitive and otherwise. Good ball from Roachford to Marquette. Line to Brent Sam, who stuck out a long leg but couldn't control it. He's kept it in. Powder. Not quite on the wavelength. Two or 3 hours from now, Nigeria, Jamaica for the Unity Cup. Both winning brilliant semi-finals on Tuesday and Wednesday. And it's filling up here ahead of that one all the time. This was always likely to be the least thrilling of the 4 contests, but we've still had 4 goals. His Bonsubar could have had one himself. Urenki, Thomas Asante, and behind him Aziz wanted the dummy, but I think that's totally fair enough for Thomas Asante to take it on. Santalea making the save. I wonder if there's a call here for a dummy, because look at Issa behind him, completely open. Nice control, too central with the shot. Meanwhile, down the other end, Brent Sam. precious little for him to go on since coming on at the break. He wins his team a throw. Suddenly, it's a 4-on-3. It's just too firm for the run of Issa. Jabari Saint-Hilaire well off his line. He liked the intent, very nearly the execution. Urenki. Shimeru away from the powder challenge. That's a better way to pass. Thomas Asante, options in the middle, including Bonsubar. Well, he's getting closer. Feel like time's just going to run out on the 20-year-old for that first goal, but my goodness, he's been involved in pretty much every attack they've had across these two games, Christopher Bonsubar. And even though he was at fault for one goal, beaten by three others, Jabari Saint-Hilaire's made some important saves here. Anywhere near a corner, that's probably 5-0. It's a good pick out that from Thomas Asante. He's now making his own run through the middle. Afenesian. Look at Urenki. Well, Afenesian did, and he's found him after a fashion. I got the ball, says Andre Raymond. Good job too when you're on a yellow card. Is Roachford. Nice ball for Jovan Jones, holding off the challenge of Salis Abdul Samid. Dwayne Marquette given away 3 minutes and probably a little to add on. Not that that's hugely necessary, but officials officious, probably. That's a foul. Afenesian pretty blatantly pulled down. Ashimedi. Nice take from the busy Bonsubar, and he's so nearly threaded that through to Afenesian. Actually, 4v5 here. Jovan Jones for Trinidad and Tobago nearly left the ball behind. Just running out of puff a little bit, as they have in fairness, albeit with a much changed side. That has to be remembered. Is Raymond. Good cross for Brent Sam. What a lovely ball in that was. Such an inviting delivery from Andre Raymond. And it looked like he got there, Brent Sam. It really did. Time to run well. Oh, he just stuck out the boot, needed a graze. Couldn't find it. Meanwhile, at the other end,